This is the second video this morning. I'm trying to keep it under control without any cynicism or negative feelings. You have to understand that I worked in the airline industry for over 30 years. Okay? I've had compliance shoved down my throat. The day I got my license from an inspector, I had to go 2 days for to do a practical where you actually have to work and turn wrenches and he quizzes you and he gives you homework to take home at night. And he finally says, okay, when I sign this document in about 2 weeks, you're gonna be a licensed mechanic, a licensed FAA mechanic, power plant, and airframe. And then this person proceeded to give me a little lecture. He told me, he said, this is your ticket. You're going to make an amazing amount of money with this ticket if you play your cards right. Let me tell you one thing to never do. This is a responsibility. You can sign off planes as being airworthy. Don't ever, ever let anybody sign your name in a document. Do not ever give anybody permission to sign your name on a document. If you don't see it, if you didn't see it or you didn't do it, do not sign your name onto it. It's called cover your ass. All right? Do not trust anybody in airline maintenance, more or less, because they're all crooks. All right? And they are. I lived in airline maintenance for 35 years, 30 to 35 years I've been working on airplanes. And other manly construction type, manly type work, where there were hot spots, where there were crush points, where there were pinch points, where there was danger, where you could lose a hand if you got distracted, where the person who was running the factory or like in my case, United Airlines hangars and docks, you had one guy he was obsessed with safety. He was obsessed with it. If he thought down the road that this could create a public hazard to his workers and he'd have to write a report, he was obsessed with it. He walked through the dock looking for every reason to prevent accidents. Now, this is about the fourth video. That ditch over there that I talked to Charlie about on Monday, it's now Friday. Nothing's been done with it. It's a public hazard. It's at the end of a walkway. And again, I'm going to reiterate, like I did yesterday, those stones that Chuck saw Monday morning when he came over and did his measurements and he had some paint and painted around the rocks. Those stones that were put there both on the sidewalk and out at the end were put there by an individual member in the community. An individual member who admitted to the police that he's only here 1 week out of every month. Well, that was kind of generous. He isn't here that much. They're not here that long. Okay? So basically, this guy that's not here that much, maybe 15–20% of the time, came here, saw one golf cart, and decided to put boulders and old rusty rebar with no reflectors, no signs, no code, an immediate danger at night to anybody that would walk down through that path at night or up through it. And believe me, I'm trying to get across. I'm going to show you a video. One of these videos that might be even added to this video. I might just slice the video here. That's what I think I'll do. I'll slice the video here. I'm going to show you a video. Next, you're going to see a guy that used this, who lives in our community, who got stuck on this tee box one day. So he took a quick trip home, and it was convenient for him to have this to get to his house. For whatever reason, he had a 20-minute wait, and he went to this house. So I'm going to put that video. I'll splice it on the end of this. I'm going to stop now.